In this episode, I'm going to share with you 5 prospecting tools that you can use in your business to help you get more exposure for your products and services and get you in front of the right prospects that could potentially turn into some of your best customers. And I'm also going to share with you a really cool way that you can start the conversation with them out on social media. I'm going to also share with you an authentic way that you can get the conversation started with these prospects so that you can move them from hello to welcome as a new teammate or customer. So stay tuned. Welcome to episode 199. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast, while most importantly, helping you to design a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. Oh yes, and also make sure to check the show notes below because we also leave a bunch of extra good resources, tips, and training for you that go along with this week's topic that you won't want to miss. So the show notes are below. Make sure to check them out. So I've been growing my business online using social media since 2010. So there's a lot of things that I've learned over the years that have helped me grow my business. And so what I've learned is, and I'm sure you already know, is you have to get in front of the right people if you want to grow your business, especially grow your business fast with the right prospects, with the right customers that are interested in what it is that you're doing. Now, over the years, I have learned a lot, and I'm going to share with you in this episode 5 prospecting tools or places that you can use to make sure that you're getting in front of those right people. Now, before I share with you these tools and these places that you can go to get your message out there, to get your products and services out there, I want to equip you with something that you'll need because when you get in front of the right people, you are going to need to know how to construct a proper, authentic conversation with them so that you can lead them through your journey path on learning more about your products or services or business and then having them take part in what it is that you're doing. So you need to know how to have these conversations because one part of the equation is putting yourself out there in front of the right people. That's part of it, but the second part is knowing how to have the conversations with them. So before I give you these places and tools, I want to give you my free social media prospecting script book. It's my formula that I've designed over the years that's worked really well in helping me to get people interested in what it is that I have. So if you'd like to pick up my social media script book, absolutely free. It goes with the episode. It is the freebie with this episode. It is the resource with this episode. And you can go and get it at tanyaaliza.com/199. I'll leave a direct link if you're watching this video anywhere other than my blog that goes to my blog. I'll leave it below the video in the description area. You can click over. It'll take you to my blog. You'll see this video on the post, and then right below this video, if you're maybe already on the blog post right now, you'll see a big yellow button, and all you have to do is click it, request access, and you will get my social media script book for free so that you can apply it to the spots that you're going to get your business exposure with these prospecting tools I'm going to talk about here. First tool that you got to learn how to use, at least in this day and age right now, Instagram hashtags. Okay, so how the heck do you use Instagram hashtags? I know for me, it took me a while to figure out what this pound sign is, the pound sign is or does in search for you. So you can use hashtags also on Facebook or even out on Google, even in YouTube now. But specifically when it comes to Instagram, that's what I'm going to talk about. There are hashtags that you can follow and you can search on Instagram. So if you go over to Instagram, you can search hashtags and you can search for all sorts of things. So some of the things that I recommend that you get familiar with searching is your local community. So for me, right now I live in Wilmington, North Carolina, Wilmington, NC. So you could go to search in Instagram and search the hashtags Wilmington, NC, or put in wherever you live. And everything that is being tagged Wilmington, NC will come up. Now here's what you want to do with those hashtag search results. Find the ones that maybe are relevant to your niche. So if you're selling health and wellness products, see if there's anybody posting in your local community already on Instagram that has to do with health and wellness type stuff. then you can go over to their page and their community, start building a relationship with them, use those scripts that I have ready for you, and start the dialogue. Because if they already have a brand or an influence with an industry that you're already a part of that perfectly molds really nice to what it is that you're already doing, they could have a lot of eyeballs that are interested in the industry or topic of what it is that you already are selling and have. So that's how I would search and use Instagram hashtags. Now you can also go beyond your local market and you can actually, reach the world and look for all maybe health and wellness influencers. You could even search that hashtag, health and wellness influencer. See what comes up, start conversations with them. They already have an audience of people that are interested in health and wellness. And if you have a health and wellness product, is that not the perfect married match? Number 2, YouTube. Great tool. Not only do I use it in my business and do videos each week that get tons of views and eyeballs on my brand and on my stuff, I also use it to search influencers, kind of like on Instagram. So 2 ways that you can really use YouTube. You can start doing videos, and I will leave a great course on how to get ranked in YouTube so people find you fast with the topics that you're talking about. Maybe you sell a weight loss product, you want to start talking about weight loss, you want to start ranking for when people start searching weight loss on YouTube, and you want you to come up and your stuff to come up. There's a really cool course by my friend Sean Cannell. He's got a great program that I will link to in the resources and show notes section of this episode that you can go and check out. So if you want to start doing video, but let's say you don't want to start doing video, maybe you just want to find influencers that are in health and wellness because you got a health and wellness product, already have an audience, already have subscribers, already have eyeballs on them that are interested in health and wellness, and you want to have a business influential conversation with them because maybe if they find a liking to your product or service, they would come aboard and add an additional revenue stream to their brand and add a product that they could sell or talk about to their audience that they already have that would be interested in it. So 2 ways that you can use YouTube, but YouTube is an absolute gold mine as far as a prospecting tool goes for your business. Number 3, Instagram stories. Instagram stories lately are just crushing it. They're killing it for my business. I love it. We got to know how to do this right. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about Instagram stories here because I did an episode on how to use Instagram stories to promote your products and services. So just know it is a fabulous tool. And if you'd like to learn how I'm using it or how to use it to get business flowing, get customers coming into your world, then I'll link to that episode in the show notes below and you can learn how I'm using Instagram stories. Just know, great tool. Number 4 is Quora. Quora.com is a great tool. I've talked about this a little bit before, but it's a forum where people are asking questions and people want answers for things. So let's say you have a health and wellness product. We'll stick on the weight loss since we're already talking about it. You have a weight loss product and people are asking questions about how to lose weight on Quora. And maybe you can hop in, you could add some value, you could start conversations using my scripts, of course, that I give you, not to be that salesperson or cheesy salesperson. You want to go in and lead with value always to get the conversation really going. So Quora is a really good place. Check it out, Quora.com, and you can search in all the categories. You can sign up a free account and you can search all the categories that people are asking questions in, and you can go in there and answer their questions if you know that it could be a good lead in to your product, service, or business. Number 5, Facebook Lives. Okay, I've been talking about this forever, right? Ever since Facebook Lives became a thing, I have been raving about Facebook Lives because Facebook Lives, if you think about it, is almost like your mini infomercial place, okay? Facebook has billions and billions of eyes on it, right? Inside of the platform. And you can capitalize off of those eyeballs doing Facebook Lives. And Facebook right now is favoring Facebook Lives. They want people to do Facebook Lives. So when you do a Facebook Live, they're giving you a bunch of exposure for free, all right, that normally you wouldn't get anywhere else on Facebook. And I would take advantage of Facebook Lives right now for your business. I know, getting on camera can be a little bit scary, especially if it's live, but it is literally one of the best free platforms and tools that you can use for prospecting because you can build your brand, you can get your message out there, and you can have a call to action that leads beautifully into into your product, service, or business. Now, again, in the show notes, I will leave a link to my Facebook Live checklist. It's free and it'll help you figure out what you need to do before, during, and after the Facebook Live to get the most engagement, eyeballs, and exposure, especially on that replay after you're done going live. It archives as a video on your feed, and that's not where the magic stops. So you want to keep that going. That Facebook checklist will show you, the Facebook Live checklist will show you exactly how to keep that going. So I'll link to it in the show notes below, so make sure to check that out. Okay, so here's a pro tip. I just gave you 5 great prospecting tools, right? You should never, ever, ever have like the question, well, where do I find people for my business, or where do I find people for my products? They're all over the place. We just need to get in front of them and we need to know how to converse with them. But here's a pro tip, okay? Just keep life easy. Do you have to master all 5? No, I do not even recommend that. I would suggest mastering one platform, being very consistent with it. Consistency is the key to success, and being very consistent on a daily/weekly basis, using 1, maybe 2 of those tools to start, depending on how much time that you have. All right, and remember, we've got a ton of great resources for you that goes with this episode. The freebie specifically that I recommend is my social media prospecting script, so you know how to start those conversations when you get in front of those people. So make sure to head over to the blog at tanyaaliza.com/199. We'll leave a link below this video for you, and you can go and check the show notes out, get all the resources and the freebie that goes with this episode to help you take this strategy to the next level. Question of the week. Do you have a favorite prospecting tool that you like to use in your business? Would you mind sharing in the comment section below and let us know what it might be? I'd love to see what it is you're doing. So, did you get some value out of today's episode? I really hope you did. We put a lot of work into this one with a lot of great resources for you. If you can think of anybody that you know, your team, your groups, that would love this information or find it valuable, make sure to share this episode with them. Give them a thumbs up, give us a like. We would appreciate it if you did. And I will see you on the next episode of Tanya Aliza TV.